Petty Cash Funds by Nevo Kaplan. Robert Jr. is a student studying accounting at UTS. He struggles with the concept of petty cash funds and asks his entrepreneurial father, Robert Sr., for some help. Robert Sr. explains to his son that a petty cash fund is an amount of cash kept on hand to pay for any minor miscellaneous expenses. These expenses can usually include postage expenses and office supplies expenses. There are three fundamental activities in the operation of creating a petty cash fund. First, you need to establish a petty cash fund, Robert Sr. explains. This is done by writing a check for an amount of cash and then cashing the same check. The cash can then be placed under the care of the custodians, which are usually the employees, so they can pay for any minor miscellaneous expenses. To enter this in your journal entry, you must debit petty cash and credit cash. For this example, we use an amount of $100. After the fund is established, payments may be made from the fund. Payments from the fund can be made in two ways. Either the cash can be taken from the fund previously established, or employees seek reimbursement from the fund after making payments from their personal money. Either way, receipts are 100% necessary. At this stage, no journal entries are made, but only once the fund is replenished, which takes us to the third and final activity, replenishment of the fund. This can be achieved in 3 steps. First, you must write and cash a check for an amount that will bring the total back to its original balance. This can be represented in the replenishment report. Then, all expenses must be recorded in a journal entry by debiting the expenses and crediting the cash. Finally, in the case that there is a difference between the amount in receipts and the cash needed for replenishment, then the difference is charged to an account called cash short and over. This account can be recorded both as a debit and as a credit. A debit increases expenses, whereas a credit decreases expenses. Son, I hope you understand petty cash funds fully now. Thank you for listening.